What is going on, members of the Barrio? Coming to you from my rooftop in Manhattan. I always said I would do a live chat on my roof. I announced it at one point, so I gotta live up to my promise. I wanted to keep people up to date with stuff. What's up, Donald Trump? Glad you could take some time out of your busy schedule to join me. If you're just joining, please give me a thumbs up. Let me know where you are watching from. I'm on the rooftop of my building right now in New York City. I'm going to show you guys a little bit of the skyline. I just want to get more people to show up. And I want to give you guys a little bit of an update on my channel right now. What's up, John Papa Giorgio? Oh, you're a funny guy. Look who's blocking. Watching from Germany. All right. We've got like 5 people right now. 4 people. Dropping fast. Wow. Another $10 food challenge. I'm thinking about it, actually. So here is the view right now. That is the Freedom Tower. I have a really nice view from this roof. From California, what's up, Todd? Maria, Michael, thanks for watching. That is the Empire State Building right there. So we've got kind of like we've got the perfect view of downtown Manhattan here, as I was just showing you. We've got the Freedom Tower right behind me. Anyone else who just tuned in, tell me where you're watching from. I'm curious. What's up, pet artist? And I wanted to give some people an update. I haven't been publishing a lot of videos recently. 4th floor downstairs. I haven't been publishing a lot of videos because I have been busy with stuff here. My family's been in town. I've been doing only about 1 video a week. I'm actually going to be upping it soon. I really wanted to get a live chat out there. And I think this week I'm only going to publish 1 more video. But I'm starting to contact some companies in New York. I want to showcase some activities that I would like to do that are not really touristy, which is kind of what this channel is about. What's up, Manny? I want to do some stuff that if you were visiting New York and you didn't want to go to Times Square, you want to do something a little more local, that you'd be interested in the sort of tour that I would show you. I'm actually going to a really cool store on Thursday. It's a very unique place. I'm not going to give too much away, but I am filming with the owner of the store, who happens to know, be the sister of a friend of mine. Very unique place. I've actually been on television before, so I'm not going to give too much away. Is it cold in New York City? It depends on your definition of cold. For me, this is perfect. It's about 65 degrees, so that's like 18 degrees Celsius. Is it summer in New York? Someone asked. Yes. It's technically summer until the 21st. Once is enough for Times Square. I've actually never done a video in Times Square, to be honest with you. Yeah, if you're visiting New York, I think visiting Times Square just once is like the perfect idea. You really don't need to do more than that. If anyone else just tuned in, tell me where you're watching from. We had people all over the world, like Costa Rica, Germany, Hawaii. I'm curious where in Hawaii, if that person's still here to do that whole series. What is going on? Dan Weinberg from Costa Rica, another one. Anyone who's just tuned in, I do want to show my rooftop view one more time. But I do have to note that, oh, you want me to get to the point? No, Tony. I do want to note that I'm only going to be doing this live stream for like 15 minutes because I'm on data right now. I live in this building, but my Wi-Fi signal is like 3 floors down. So for anyone who's just tuned in, this is what a New York City rooftop is all about. I mean, we're not going to get the best sunset view ever, but I've taken some really cool Instagram pictures here. And this is, and I mean, obviously it's 9/11, so it's a very somber time to be in New York City. Later tonight, I'm actually not going to be here. Maybe I will film it. I'm not going to do a live stream though. They're going to be shooting over here 2 lights that'll be coming up. They do it every year on 9/11, the anniversary. And the Freedom Tower's here, but it's different. That's really something that anybody visiting New York, you need to do that. You really need to go to the memorial there. It's a very nice place. I don't know about like really special events. I know they had stuff down by that area earlier today. They do every year. Yeah, One World Trade. Okay, correct. One World Trade is the answer. But if anyone's in New York tonight, you definitely should try to get a view of One World Trade, that area. It's gonna be nice. Was I in New York during 9/11? I was actually a high school senior in New Jersey, so I guess the answer is sort of, because I lived about. Actually, I'll show you where I lived. I lived about. That's the Hudson River. I lived on the other side of the river, about maybe 20, 30 minutes from here in New Jersey. So yeah, I obviously were impacted. I think one or two parents from the school I was at, they were working at the building that day. So we definitely had direct impact of being in New Jersey and just growing up in the area. I think that in the whole country, felt an impact, but especially being in the Northeast. I know a lot of people when I was in high school were actually going to this lookout point where you could see New York City, and all you could see was smoke. So it was really a sad time to be, from the New Jersey, New York, Connecticut area. It was just really rough. But so that's one thing. So if anyone's in New York, or definitely check out, I'm sure on YouTube there's going to be plenty of videos or photos and other websites, people down there today. A lot of stuff going on. Anyone new here? I'm curious where you are watching from. I'm on my roof, and I got to show you guys this. This is like, this is what a real rooftop in New York is like. It's just like a lot of hazards everywhere. Hi from Manila. I wouldn't want to spill any water. If I want to mess up anybody's like TV connection right now, I could just pull something. Could actually walk a little bit around here. What are my plans for new videos? That's a question I'm asking myself these days. I'll get to that in a second. This is a nice roof next door, and this is our view. You can see the financial district a little bit. This is the Greenwich Village, East Village, this direction. All right, Tony, thanks for watching. Well, as far as plans for the channel, I am going to be in New York until the end of September. Then I have this really cool trip planned, and I'm not going to announce it just yet, but it's going to be to a country that I've never covered before. What's up, Shawnee from England? And it's going to be cool. I've already lined up a lot of stuff for this trip. I've got some adventure tours we're going to be doing. I've got some stuff that I've never covered before. So you guys are going to think this is like an adventure channel when maybe it's not. Yeah, you know where it is. Anyone's watching who knows where it is can't say anything. Maybe I should do a contest at some point. The winner gets, I don't know what they'll get. So that's one thing. And then Todd knows also. And then I'm going to be going on a longer trip for a couple of months. Can I give you a hint? Wow. Alan, can you give them a hint? Todd, you want to give them, the viewers, a hint? A couple people want hints. Oh, that's a tough one. It's not in the United States. How's that for a hint? It's not, okay. It's not in the United States, and it's less than 10 hours away by airplane. It is Nepal. I wish. That's all I'm going to say. Have I been in Costa Rica or Central America? Yes, I have been to Costa Rica. In fact, that was one of my first ever trips outside of the U.S. without my family. So yes, I've also been to Panama before. Costa Rica. All right, people guessing. No, actually, okay. I'll tell you what. It is not a Latin American country. I know on this channel I've covered a lot of Spanish-speaking countries. Spain, Mexico. I've gotten tons of coverage. They do not speak Spanish where I'm going, which is good because I've been just doing Spanish-speaking countries, so it's good to take a break. I'm just kind of like admiring right now not that I'm admiring my face, I'm admiring the background. I think this is like a really neat place to shoot videos. I should shoot more videos here before I leave. Isn't that cool, guys? Just let me show you. Anyone's just tuned in. I love this. Hello, Kimberly. Okay. Yeah, this is a cool rooftop. This is a very cool place, Eastern Europe. I'm not giving anything else away as far as what continent it's in, but it's not Costa Rica and it's not Nepal. Those are two places I'm definitely not going to. You'll host me in your beach house in the Philippines. I actually do want to go to the Philippines. I 100% want to go to the Philippines. Like, it's so on my list. You have no idea. The Bahamas. Yeah, Burke, please don't tell anybody. And I'm just chilling on my roof here. This is a cool place to hang out, actually. It's like a pretty New York roof. If anyone else new, give me a thumbs up. Tell me where you're watching from. I've got about 5 minutes left before Verizon like kills my data plan. Have I ever been to Germany? I have not been to Germany, actually. I should go. I want to go to Berlin. Berlin is definitely somewhere I'd like to visit. Anybody else new here? I've got not the Czech Republic. Fine, last hint. I'm not going to the Czech Republic. Anybody here have any video suggestions, stuff they want to see or stuff they've liked on this channel and they want to see something similar? I'm curious. Food videos, interesting neighborhoods, specifically in New York. Food, interesting neighborhoods. What else? What else would be an interesting topic to cover in New York? Because I've got some ideas. We need a live stream from Jollibee. I think I'm all Jollibee out. I think I've covered the Filipino stuff a lot in New York. Although I did have some curiosity of going to the Filipino neighborhood in Jersey. I consider that food in Queens specifically. I've done some food videos there. Harlem's a good idea, actually, Kimberly. That's a great idea. That is a great idea. You found my channel through the $10 a day video. A lot of people found my channel through that video. It has like 1.5 million views right now. It's crazy what one video can do to a YouTube channel. It's insane until somebody like realizes it. Like one video can show you to an entire audience of people you never knew existed. That's why I did that dollar pizza video. It was similar to the $10 video. I'm going to try to do more stuff like that. But I don't know. I would like to think of more cheap ideas in New York, trying it in a different country. I wanted to do it in Hawaii, actually. I really did want to do a $10 video in Hawaii, but honestly, I didn't think it was possible because I would have too many people saying, you drove your car around, you did this. New York is crazy because you can do cheap stuff and it's still really expensive, but like food can be pretty cheap if you know where to go. Hawaii, I could not find cheap food if I tried. Literally, I don't think I could barely do $10 a meal in Hawaii, actually. Anyone who's just tuned in, definitely give me a thumbs up. Thumbs up to Alan, the moderator, for taking out some of the trash here. I'm glad I had my brother as a moderator. I could moderate my own chats too, of course. Any other video ideas or anyone who's just tuned in? I know somebody just said they liked the $10 video. I had this idea to do a 1-year anniversary and to do another $10 video, but it's tough. It's really hard to find places in New York to eat that cheap without repeating a pizza place, a dumpling place, and what did I do? Pizza, dumplings, bagels, like this typical New York stuff. So I'm like seriously open to ideas for videos. I'm doing my own research right now. I've got some stuff coming up, but if anyone ever has an idea, drop me a message. I'm really, really open to it. A foodie tour. I wanted to do a foodie tour, but you know, I would rather just like walk around with a blogger, to be honest with you. I did that one time. I was actually looking up some foodie tours. I'd rather they do it myself, or I would rather I don't know. A foodie tour is tough. I will give you guys a clue. I have been contacting some companies. I want to take one of those like yacht or sailboat tours on the Hudson because I actually don't think they're that expensive. It's something like I would do a sponsored trip potentially with one of these companies. That's something I want to showcase. But for food stuff, I'd rather just like take a friend who's knowledgeable in the area or take like a food blogger or food Instagrammer. Although I will tell you guys something, Jazz Cruise. You know, I've reached out to like a lot of food Instagrammers and they don't want to collaborate. Like they're just the food Instagrammers in New York. I don't know what's up with them, but anyone with over like 20 or 30,000 followers on Instagram in New York, they just don't respond. So did you guys like those photo videos though? I'm curious. Graduated in July, a lot of messages coming in. Kinetic Cannons, my people in Puerto Vallarta. Channel's blowing up. Good job, guys. Maybe I'll see you guys in Mexico soon. Hint of where I might be going. Yeah, how hot is it in Puerto Vallarta? My brother and I are both quite curious about that. I'm on my rooftop. You got Empire State Building right there. This is actually one of the busiest airspaces in the United States. Watch this. Let me show you guys. If I hold my camera up, you just see like planes everywhere. You can see a helicopter right there. You see a plane right there. So if anyone ever asks me why you don't see my drone in New York, that's the reason, man. That's the reason. You can't fly your drones here. You can, but it's illegal. And Casey Neistat's getting like fined by the FCC, so I can't take that risk. 88 degrees in Puerto Vallarta. I don't know, man. I honestly would take 65 degrees like year round. This is perfect city weather. 80 degrees is good for the beach, but you guys are going to Mexico City in November. I'm curious, like, what's your plan? Where are you guys going? I'm actually talking to Kinetic Cannons. Anyone watching? They're a really cool channel. They do like daily vlogs of a life of two American expats living in Puerto Vallarta. Really cool channel. Definitely check them out after this. Like, I'm almost done. I've got like a minute or two left. I'm on data right now. Anybody else have any questions? Anything they want to say? Any video ideas? Other than that, I'm gonna get charged like 20 bucks for this live stream. Have I been to festivals? What sort of festivals? I'm not sure. Video showing how the subway works would be helpful. So you're gonna be there at least a week in November. I might be there in November too. I'm gonna hit you up. Thank you for loving my channel. A video about how the subway works. I don't know if I want to do a completely informational video about the subway. I actually, if you haven't seen all my videos on my channel, definitely I have a really cool subway video. Anyone who's curious about the subway, go to my channel after, go to the New York City playlist. It's the first video I have there. I think I did I did a little tour of some cool stations, and then I showed the Lost City Hall station. And oh, you're sending a link to it. Cool. All right, if anyone wants to click it, go ahead. Best Mexican food in New York City? Here's my answer. You can't find good Mexican food here. Once you've been to Mexico, I don't care where you go, you cannot find good Mexican food in New York City. Even if they're Mexicans, which there are plenty of Mexicans living here, working here, the meat is different. If you don't have the meat from Mexico, it's not, we have a taco truck right by us. I like it, but it's like on the level of like the worst street food I've ever had in Mexico City. So Adriana would agree with me if she's still watching. You can't get good Mexican food in New York. Maybe in LA, maybe in Texas, but New York. If someone knows a really good Mexican spot, tell me. I'm curious. Yeah, if Mexican food is just way more fresh in Mexico. All right, members of the Barrio, thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed the views here. I've got a video probably coming out Friday. It's kind of taking it easy right now this week, but I'm going to up the amount of videos, I promise. Thank you all so much for watching. Subscribe if you're new here. Hit that like button. Leave me a comment. And you know, a great food truck in Queens. Send me a message about that. I'm curious. All right, peace out, people.